in this video, we're going to learn about how to compare fractions. So how do you determine which fraction is bigger if you have two fractions that have the same denominator? Well, the great news is you just need to compare the numerators. Example, 5/3 and 2/3. How do I compare those? Well, the fractions have the same denominator, so I'm really just looking at the tops of the fractions. And I'm looking at 5 and 2. Well, 5 is greater than 2. So that means that 5/3 is greater than 2/3. Okay, let's try one more like that. 1/7 and 6/7. Well, same denominator again, check that always. And I see that 1 is less than 6. So that means that 1/7 is less than 6/7. Now, what if they have different denominators though? Well, then you're going to need to find the least common denominator. You'll have to rewrite each fraction with that denominator, and then you can compare the numerators. Let's take a look at this example. 5/6 and 8/9. What's the common denominator there? Well, the smallest number that works with 6 and 9 is 18. So that's my least common denominator, or LCD. So I need to rewrite each fraction with that denominator. Now, 5/6. To make 6 turn into 18, I'll need to multiply it by 3. But what I do to the bottom, I do to the top. So I multiply both top and bottom by 3, which gives me 15/18. 8/9, to make the 9 turn into 18, I'll have to multiply by 2. Again, I do it on top and bottom, so that gives me 16/18. So now when I'm asking about 5/6 and 8/9, I'm really asking about 15/18 and 16/18. Now I can see that 15 is less than 16, and that means that really my first fraction is less than my second fraction. So I can write 5/6 is less than 8/9. Let's try one more. How about 3/5 and 1/2? Well, what's the least common denominator here? Well, the smallest number that is a multiple of both 5 and 2 is 10. So I need to write each number with an LCD of 10. To change the 5 into a 10, I'll multiply top and bottom by 2. That gives me 6/10. To turn the 2 into 10, I'll multiply top and bottom by 5. That gives me 5/10. So when I'm comparing 3/5 and 1/2, I'm really comparing 6/10 and 5/10. Since 6 is greater than 5, I know my first fraction is greater than my second fraction. So I can say 3/5 is greater than 1/2. And that's how you compare fractions, even if they don't have the same denominator.